The Rockets are stacking depth. Could they really make a run at the Warriors? After a quiet trade deadline, the Houston Rockets made two savvy additions to their already stacked roster, with Joe Johnson being the latest to commit to sign with the team after his contract buyout with the Sacramento Kings was completed Saturday, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. The 36-year-old will be reunited with Mike D Antoni, who coached him for 3 seasons with him in Phoenix. This marks the second time in 3 seasons that Johnson has been bought out of his contract. Johnson was traded from the Utah Jazz to the Kings as part of a 3-team deal with Cleveland on the day of the deadline. He's averaged 7.3 points per game this season, and is expected to clear waivers on Monday afternoon and immediately will be eligible to sign. In addition to Johnson, the Rockets previously enticed Memphis Grizzlies big man Brandon Wright to commit to signing upon clearing waivers, sources told ESPN's Chris Haynes. Wright has played in just 27 games for Memphis this season, averaging 5 points and 3.4 rebounds per game. After deciding to buy out Johnson's contract, sources told ESPN that the Rockets will have to waive Bobby Brown, who was recently resigned to a deal on Friday for the rest of the season. While neither Johnson nor Wright will bring blockbuster talent to the Rockets, the added depth only furthers the question: can the Rockets make a run at the defending champion Golden State Warriors? It has been a near-constant question stemming since star point guard Chris Paul came to Houston in a sign-and-trade before July's free agency period began. With Paul joining Harden, last year's runner-up for the league's Most Valuable Player award for the second time in 3 seasons, the two became a Western Conference power duo and have turned the Rockets into serious championship contenders. Sitting at 41-13, Houston is just a half game behind the Warriors in the West. Paul is averaging 19.3 points per game and 8.3 assists, while Harden is averaging 31.4 points per game and 9 assists. The Rockets are on a 7-game win streak and have already won the season series against the Warriors, 2-1, with their latest victory over Golden State coming on January 20 at home. Paul had 33 points, 11 rebounds and 7 assists while Harden had 22 points and 8 assists. After that game, the Warriors weren't too concerned about the 2 losses to Houston. "It's game 40 what? 7, 8? Draymond Green asked. "Who we play on Tuesday. We just got to get ready for New York. Home court will take care of itself down the road." But while Golden State may not be feeling any outside pressure after dropping 2 significant regular season games, the implications for the playoffs are clear. And with Houston's buyout additions, it's able to bolster its roster while also providing D'Antoni with options if he wants to expand the rotation for the latter part of the season and into the playoffs. Read more on the NBA. Isaiah Thomas earned a long overdue raise. He just fell short of getting it. Pistons Blake Griffin skips the pleasantries before and after loss to the Clippers. The Cavaliers won the trade deadline, and have emerged as a legit NBA Finals contender again. NBA trade deadline, recapping every deal, including the Cavs' massive remodel.